How much saliva can Batista produce? Wow. Just wow. Just simply wow. Dude, how? Wow. Wow. Anyway, welcome back to the channel. The things I do for you.
Give me what I want.
The ultimate farmer.
I don't watch the show, Nicole. I'd much rather be at home.
We need new symbols! By the way, I don't recycle either.
WWE Divas Champion, The Great One.
Why would I watch the show?
Welcome back to another episode of Greatness of Wrestling. How are you guys doing? The only wrestling show you should be watching, because other ones simply just suck. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about Dean Ambrose, WWE Fastlane, and Monday Night Raw. I apologize for not uploading a WWE Fastlane review because I couldn't really record during that day, but hopefully this video will make up for it. Anyway, I previously talked about the possibility of Dean Ambrose not leaving the WWE and resigning with the company. Well, Superman punched me in the dick. It's probably not the case, and Dean Ambrose is probably leaving the WWE. First of all, Dave Meltzer revealed that this is not a work and Dean Ambrose is leaving the WWE. Of course, don't take it for granted. But there are a few more indicators. If you watched Fastlane, you heard Michael Cole saying that this is the last Shield reunion because Dean Ambrose decided not to resign with the company, and it's odd because this is the first time I heard WWE actually using it in a storyline. It's weird, but it says how much WWE values Dean Ambrose. And this is the only reason this reunion is called the last reunion. If Dean Ambrose was not leaving the WWE, we would get 5 more. And I don't appreciate this picture because WWE hates it when Roman Reigns is not in the middle. Thank you. Either way, it was quite an emotional moment because it really says that if Dean Ambrose is leaving, it's probably the last reunion. On Monday Night Raw, we seen Dean Ambrose versus Drew McIntyre, and that finish was brutal. The point is, it could possibly be the last Monday Night Raw of Dean Ambrose WWE run. This could be a way for WWE to ride him off television. Pretty effective. Just think about it. Roman Reigns is probably facing either Baron Corbin or Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. It's pretty obvious. And Drew McIntyre said that he's going to destroy every single Shield member, and he started with Dean Ambrose. Now, Roman Reigns has a reason to kick the shit out of Drew McIntyre, or the bald dude. So there is a huge possibility that this was the last time we seen Dean Ambrose on Monday Night Raw. Maybe he will be on Total Divas though, you never know. Yes, I've watched a few episodes back in the day. Punch me, dislike the video, see if I care. You are very judgmental. Another reason why I believe that Dean Ambrose is leaving the WWE, they released this card for a live event, right? And if you look closely, you have the Shield on the card. But instead of Dean Ambrose, you have Braun Strowman. Knowing recent history, this will be pretty cringe. Whatever the case may be, Dean Ambrose is probably not resigning with the WWE. And I don't even know if we will see him at WrestleMania. How can you have this much saliva in your mouth? It's still pretty shocking to me. Maybe he had a water bottle in his hand and we didn't notice it. Wow. Wow, that's pretty shocking, my man. So much saliva. I wonder how it feels kissing Batista.
Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Welcome to highest level journalism, guys. I got the scoop. I got a lot of scoops today, guys. So I'm sorry to interrupt the show, but I need to talk about the biggest scoops of professional wrestling. So let's talk about Batista. He said, "Give me what I want."
Give me what I want.
What does Batista want? Perhaps he wants to go to AEW, guys. Ooh, Batista to AEW confirmed, guys. Also on Monday Night Raw, we heard Kurt Angle saying, guys, that he, at WrestleMania 35, is gonna be tired. so he's probably not gonna be at the show. We previously talked about Samoa Joe hating America because he's not kissing the flag, guys, he's kissing the gold. What's more important to you, Samoa Joe? America or gold? Sickening stuff, guys. Scoop, but sickening scoop. Now, Samoa Joe is holding the United States Championship, guys. I love America. I love John Cena. He's a true American, guys. And he is about to show a middle finger. And to end this episode of highest level journalism, Sheamus lost his boner.
Let me tell you something right now, you little f***ers.
Let's talk about WWE Fastlane. The Miz and Shane McMahon didn't win the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and Shane McMahon turned heel. It's really shocking, but I love it so much. The obvious decision would be The Miz turning heel, and he's this cocky SOB again. Shane McMahon as a heel is something that we didn't see in a long time. And he was intense, like he was really into it. And of course, how could I forget the greatest moment of the show, Shane McMahon choking Miz's father. I really liked it. I think that Shane McMahon is already a great heel, and I cannot wait for the match. We saw the Shield reuniting for the last time ever, and honestly, as great of a moment as it was, it still kinda didn't make any sense. Not that it didn't make any sense, it felt like Monday Night Raw. You could have done it at Monday Night Raw, and there wouldn't be a difference. It was honestly a waste of a main event in my opinion. WWE continued with the overbooking of Charlotte, Ronda, and Becky Lynch storyline. Ronda Rousey interfered, punched Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is in the main event. I'm not buying none of that shit because Ronda said that wrestling is fake, so she's just acting, I don't care. Vince McMahon promised Kofi Kingston a triple threat match for the WWE Championship, and he didn't because we got The Bar versus Kofi Kingston, and instead of Kofi Kingston, we got Mustafa Ali in that triple threat match. Is Vince Russo back? This felt like a WWE 2K19 storyline, and while I appreciate that Kofi Kingston is going to WrestleMania to face Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship, it's absolutely unbelievable, it's great, hopefully he will win the championship. I just don't know why it's necessary to have another underdog versus authority storyline. We have it with Becky Lynch, now we're gonna have it with Kofi Kingston. It's really unnecessary. You don't need that. Kofi Kingston can just be this underdog who all of a sudden starts to win matches. He gains momentum and he focuses on Daniel Bryan instead of Vince McMahon. And it's not even a bad storyline, but it's not necessary. The next thing you know, they will put Vince McMahon in a Rollins storyline. We also got an RKO out of nowhere and then phenomenal forearm to Randy Orton by AJ Styles. I've seen SmackDown, and there's so much to talk about, but I'm gonna talk about SmackDown in the next video. This storyline is amazing. Anyway, to me, Fastlane didn't really feel like an important pay-per-view, but it was just a good night of good wrestling. 7 out of 10 or something like that.
Hi-ho, the dairy-o, the farmer in the dell.
But boys and girls, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Now, you've seen Braun Strowman destroying that car, right? You've seen that. Now, I know it's shocking, but the only reason he destroyed that car is because there's a toy of Braun Strowman with that car. So, the toy actually came out earlier, in case you didn't understand what I'm trying to say. What happened to this guy? A decent episode of Monday Night Raw, but the randomness doesn't stop. Shelton Benjamin attacks Seth Rollins out of nowhere. Apparently Paul Heyman hired him because he's buddies with Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, Shelton Benjamin, best buddies, farm boys. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. Now when I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. Brock Lesnar is not on Monday Night Raw. Shelton Benjamin is not wrestling on SmackDown Live. Both of them are nowhere to be found. I found them. They are actually in Brock Lesnar's farm. Yes, Shelton Benjamin attacks Seth Rollins and loses the match. Bobby Lashley is your new Intercontinental Champion. God, why? Please Tell me why. There are actually two things that I don't understand about God. This world needs spiders. Another one is Bobby Lashley becoming the Intercontinental Champion again. Why? Hopefully this will lead into an 8-man ladder match at WrestleMania, hopefully. But I also smell Bobby Lashley versus Lio Rush. This is the guy's Twitter profile, by the way. It's funny, WWE doesn't appreciate when two mid-card titles actually look good. Okay, we fixed the United States Championship, let's ruin the other one. Not that Finn Balor was doing anything with the title anyway, but Bobby Lashley, quite frankly, sucks. Dana Brooke came back, got her ass kicked, and Kurt Angle announced his retirement by saying that he will have his last match at WrestleMania. I like this. There's so much potential and so many superstars that I would love to see versus Kurt Angle. Now, I have one particular superstar in mind, but I'm gonna talk about that in the next episode. Kurt Angle drinks milk, brought to you by Brock Lesnar's cows. Kurt Angle has that milk hookup discount. I've also loved this Batista and Triple H segment. It felt like a scene from a movie, and I really liked it. Batista also said that he wants to have the last run in the WWE, pretty much saying that at WrestleMania he will wrestle his last match as well.
Give me what I want.
But this storyline is sick, and it's also going to be a no holds barred match. I feel sorry for the microphone, by the way. I really feel sorry for the microphone, and I feel sorry for the guy or a woman who had to use this microphone after Batista. Probably smelled great. How is it even possible to have so much saliva in your mouth? Holy... And to end this video, Elias is the biggest babyface in the WWE right now. There's no way Jose Cringe comes out. Elias kicks the shit out of him. And like Batista's intensity, like, give me what I want, poo, give me what I want, poo, give me what I poo, give me what I poo. Wow, so much saliva. Give me what I poo, want, poo. Wow. Give me what I poo. But let me know in the comments below, do you think that Dean Ambrose is leaving the WWE, or do you still think that this is all just a work? Let me know, who do you think Roman Reigns is gonna face at WrestleMania? And I have a bit of an announcement, I guess. I don't like talking about Raw or SmackDown or pay-per-views during Greatness of Wrestling. This is not what this show is all about. So after WrestleMania, I will continue my Raw and SmackDown reviews, but I will probably call them Greatness of Raw and Greatness of SmackDown. It's gonna be a different type of review. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. I appreciate your time, and if you watched till the end, let me know. Thank you for watching. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Peace, love, and hugs.